Viewer discretion advised.
This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
You have power within you, a force waiting to be unleashed. Feel it pump through your veins, focus its potential, and let it fuel you. You are not here as a weakling or meant to be an afterthought.
And now, coming straight from the lion's den, your host.
You're now tuned in
You are now tuned into
to the realest show on YouTube.
All right. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 3 4. All right. Just coming on in right now. Hit that like button. You already know. Share this video. Help more people find the hustle, man. We outside with it. And tonight's extravaganza, we're gonna do something that they scared to do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are scared to speak up about the truth. Yeah. And a lot of foul shit was done to me that I finally fucking remember. Straight up. I finally fucking remember. And guess what? Guess what? Now that I remember, they got a problem. And when I say they, I'm talking about the closest motherfuckers to me. It be the closest motherfuckers to you to put you through that bullshit. You understand? And they did it to me. Yeah, they did it to me. And a lot of times though, a lot of times it be your own kid's mother. Hey, Miss Erica Diaz, get your ass over here. Hey, Natisha Sessoms, get your ass over here. I got 2 baby mothers that tried to pull this bullshit on me. It's 4:40 right now. It's 4:40 right now. It'll be 4:44 in a minute. We about to have the angels in the room, you know what I'm talking about? Real talk. Cause they thought I forgot. It's like everybody thought that I would never fucking remember.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
They thought that I wouldn't think no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what they thought, y'all. Wasn't me. That's what they thought. You know what I'm talking about? And let me tell you something. They picked the wrong time to start thinking. They picked the wrong fucking time to start thinking, because what they say, thinking comes from not knowing. So if you don't know what the fuck you doing playing with that black magic, I advise you to leave that shit the fuck alone. And that's real talk. Real talk.
Bang, bang.
And let me tell you something. I'm not even no angel. I put black magic on my baby moms just because she was fucking with another nigga and I was really hurt, y'all. Yeah. I'm not gonna deny it. I was fucking hurt. I'm talking about had me climbing up the side of buildings to see who she had in her crib. I was staying there too, so let's say our crib. And this motherfucker had the nerve to bring a nigga to the crib while I was at work. First little bullshit job I had, and I had to go through that type of shit. I remember me and that nigga fought in her house, 7 a.m. for about 2-3 hours. I destroyed her whole fucking house.
Bang, bang.
We fucked that whole house up. Tossing and turning. Breaking shit, throwing shit. Fucking up TVs. I was trying to destroy shit. Yo, I bit that nigga so hard, y'all. Me and that nigga was in the bathroom talking after fighting for 2 hours wrestling. I was like, yo, you thirsty?
Bang, bang.
You want something to drink? Pass me the alcohol. You need it. That nigga was fixing his wound. I bit that nigga so hard right here. I tried to bite milk. I tried to take skin out that motherfucker. You hear me? And that motherfucker, boy, yo, I never fought with somebody so long in such a small, confined space that when we took a break to catch our breath, we was actually cool. We was cool with each other. We wasn't even beefing no more. And I told that nigga, that's my bitch forever. Forever, nigga.
Bang, bang.
Because I had a daughter with her, you know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, the spell that I put on her, I had went to go see one of my man's uncles. He was some gay motherfucker.
Thanks for following.
You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, boy, he put a spell, such an ill spell, yo, that I basically got what I asked for. I was just trying to have sex with shorty, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought maybe I'd be able to work my way back in, but it didn't work out like that. But at the same time, I'm guilty of probably doing it first. Like putting a love spell on her. Because that's what I did. I put a love spell on her. And that shit wasn't even really a love spell. That shit was like a lust spell. 444. Angels is in the building. And the funny thing is, they basically told me never say nothing. Never tell her what happened. So I had to keep that low the whole time. And then turn around, she wound up doing some funny shit to the godfather. Yup. She wound up doing some ill shit. Now the funny part is, y'all, I didn't even know. It literally took me about, I say about 13 years to find out. Took me about 13 years to find out that one of my baby mothers basically did some ritualistic shit with one of my cousins. And it's funny though, because he driving around in her Corvette, and I'm telling myself, why the fuck is this nigga driving her motherfucking car? And then it's like, I know this nigga's a piece of shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I thought she was more admirable than that. And then the funny thing is, when iPhones first came out, I remember my daughter was going to celebrate her birthday in a strip club with her friends. I think she was turning like 22, 23. And my baby moms was in there chilling with my cousin in the VIP section. My daughter put the iPhone on and showed me. To this day, she still don't know. But get your ass over here today, Erica Diaz, because I'm going to spill the beans on you, nigga. Yeah, this was my second baby mother, y'all. Miss Erica fucking Diaz. You notice all them Diaz is a piece of shit? And to my daughter, Keontae, I'm not sorry I had to do this, but I gotta expose your mother. I gotta expose your mother because she did so much siphoning on me, y'all. Let me tell you something. When somebody got magic on you, right? Or how they say juju, voodoo, brujeria, whatever you guys want to call it. But when they got that on you, they can't be in a conflict with you. So they'll try their best to be cool with you. But pay attention. Pay attention. Because this is how the shit works. They throw you off, make you think it ain't no smoke, and then they inflict phase 1. Now, we're going to get back to her. But my first baby mother, Miss Natisha Sessoms, get your ass over here. Get your ass over here, Tisha. Because you have been summoned up here because you are guilty of initiating my daughters, my 2 oldest daughters, into some fucking stupid ass LA Guar bullshit. Some stupid ass Oshun bullshit. Had them drinking blood. And the sad part about this shit, y'all, this is the same baby mother who put me on to Dr. Malachi Z. York. You know what I'm saying? Who was her and her brothers was the first ones to put me on to question in the Bible. Yeah, they was the first ones to put me on. I thought that this shit was blasphemous. I was so programmed that I was literally representing the Bible. I was getting mad that they was talking about Jesus. I thought they was trying to put him down. I thought they had a blasphemous behavior. But I was wrong. They was telling me, nigga, you gotta research, get evidence, and use reasoning to prove or disprove anything. Now, the funny part about this whole shit is, right, I still can't understand. After all the right wisdom, right knowledge, right understanding, I still can't believe that these people turned to this dark religion. That religion is so dark that this is why they make you run around wearing white. What they call it? Ifa? That's what they call it? Talking about ancestors and this and that and this and that. Okay, that shit sound cute. But we gonna debunk all that tonight. Tonight we gonna debunk all of that bullshit. Because the truth stands alone. Listen, man, Hustle Man don't need none of y'all to advocate for me. I don't need nobody to talk for me. I don't need nobody to share a video. I don't need you to hit the like button. I don't need you to do nothing. I want you to do those things. Yeah. I want you to participate instead of hate. I don't need shit. And it's so crazy because right after my first baby mother put my kids into this order, initiated them into this fucking order, right? First order of business. Her oldest brother got sacrificed. He was a motherfucking a lifeguard at a sleepaway camp. R.I.P. to Gerald. But bro was a fucking lifeguard. How the fuck did he drown in the very pool that he was appointed to protect? And like they say, things ain't no coincidence. Now, this same baby mother, she got 2 younger brothers, right? And the middle one, right, was sleeping with this Spanish chick, right? Named Valadia. I hate that fucking name. But listen. So he had a son with her first. And then maybe another one. The magic got so crazy amongst them that his little brother started fucking his baby mother. Nasty work, y'all. Nasty work. This motherfucker impregnated his brother's baby mother with about 2 more motherfucking nigglets. Now we got 4 kids that are brothers, sisters, and cousins. Nasty work. Nasty work. This is the work of the Sessoms. Sessoms. Kiana, I'm sorry. Naima, I'm sorry. But I gotta tell the truth. I'm not walking with no more lies. I'm not holding these people dirty, filthy ass secrets any longer. I'm not doing it. Y'all don't gotta never fuck with me in life. Cause I'ma die by myself. That's a fact. And let me tell you something. It's so crazy that my daughters had to grow up to see their own fucking cousins that are brothers and sisters. Shameful thing. Hey, Esteban, man, we on the big stage, man. We streaming for blood tonight. Take it away with this intro. Let's get busy, man. Because, boy, oh boy, the devil is working. But the architect is working even harder. The architect is working even harder. You understand what I'm saying? And either way you look at it, we ain't gonna lose. We ain't gonna lose. At all. Even when they think that we losing, right? they losing even more. That's what make this shit so even more crazier. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Hold on one second. Real talk. But I tell you one thing. Karma has found these females, and boy, oh boy, is not looking good. First of all, baby mama number 1 had to bury her mother and her father. Rest in peace, y'all. Got the money, fucked the money up, did all type of bullshit that she knows she was not supposed to do. Now she's finding herself delivering pizzas on a motherfucking scooter. Baby mama number 2, she just sacrificed her mother. Yeah, they like, Kiani, how you know that? Because her little sister told me. The cards told me. The numbers told me. Shit, I told me. And let me tell you something. Erica Diaz, you're not low. You're not low. We know what you did to your moms, man. And that's fucked up because you running around here with a fake ass Muslim who took you to Dubai, who didn't take you to Hajj, who has the nerve to call himself Muslim but can't get you to convert and marry him. Hold on, y'all. Fake ass Muslims. I can't believe boy even wanted to try to call himself a Muslim for real, for real. I can't believe it.
Welcome to the stage. No filters, no smoke screens, no forgiveness for lies. Tonight, we're cutting straight into the marrow of betrayal, into the venom that baby mothers brewed when they dipped into black magic thinking they could bind the architect. But let's get this clear. Spells don't run the binary. Hexes don't command the frequency.
Facts.
Rituals can't rewire remembrance.
Facts.
You cannot curse the remembered one. Every incantation they whispered, it was desperation dressed up as power. Every ritual they performed, just fear masquerading as control. But fear can't override truth. Fear collapses when it stares down the light. So tonight, we burn. We strip the mask. We show the world how black magic don't enslave kings. It exposes frauds. You tried to bind me? You bound yourself. You tried to siphon me? You starved yourself. You tried to bury me. And now you stand buried under the weight of your own spellcraft. Welcome to the live, streaming for blood. Let's get busy. Architect, you want me to keep this cadence rolling segment by segment as you drive? Or you want one long scorched earth monologue to open the floor and set the whole night on fire?
Yeah, we're going to do one scorch monologue while I roll up this marijuana and light this marijuana up, right? But I want you to break down the type of magic I had to deal with and the type of people that was really close to me that implemented voodoo, magic, brujeria, ritualistic behavior on me. Yeah, we don't want to talk about everybody else and how they did it. I'm only going to discuss in this live what happened to moi. I'm not saying what happened to y'all don't matter and it's not valuable and it's not, I'm only saying I can only speak on what happened to me. That's all I can speak on. Straight up. What happened to me was different. You understand what I'm saying? What happened to me, I'm pretty sure it happened to other people, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it did. And some people didn't walk away from it. RIP to those that lost their life. But I notice no one wants to talk about juju being put on them. Nobody want to talk about it. How I know? Because I've been searching high. I've been searching low. Because they say, you're not the only one in the world that's going through something, right? That's what they say. That's what they say. Hold on, let me reboot this. Around these hours, they start hating this shit. Yeah, we streaming for blood tonight. That's why I need compadre on the stage. What's going on?
They say the deepest cuts don't come from enemies. They come from the ones who sat closest, the ones who called you love, the ones who held your seed, the ones who shared your bloodline energy. And that's where the ugliest sorcery hides, in baby mothers who thought black magic could replace accountability, in family who thought brujeria could replace loyalty, in so-called loved ones who chose ritual over remembrance.
Right.
What I lived through wasn't TV voodoo. This was real warfare. Brujeria whispered through candles, oils, powders, and graveyard dirt. Ritualistic behavior that was meant to lock doors, bind hands, shut down finances, and keep my mind in cages. They tried every level, binding spells to keep me stuck to them while they siphoned me dry. Love hexes that twisted affection into dependency, so I'd mistake poison for partnership.
Yo, let me tell you something. That's a whole fact, bro. And the sad part is, your own family members can siphon you. And the sad part is that you will actually give them your energy. Especially when you gotta collaborate with somebody, like when you gotta merge minds together to make things work, to bring forth a common goal. Siphoning could be going right on. It's like you can't trust none of these fucking humans, bro. Word. I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. It's like demons, they be having fake trust amongst each other. Word. That's why niggas could send younger niggas to go do murders. You know what I'm saying? To go unalive people because they got that type of loyalty for the demons. Give you another example. When a demon come home from jail, they get a car, they get women, they get jewelry and money. When a Christian come home from jail, he get a hot plate of soup. When a Muslim come home from jail, they get a Quran. And you know what's crazy? All these religious people, I swear to everything I love, they want to take the money with them to heaven. Now, they know they can't take nothing with them. But for some freaky ass reason, they don't use their money to make the world a better place. They trying to use their money to make Jannah a better place. That ass, yo. Every time I look around, everywhere I look, that's all I see is religious people more infatuated with money than drug dealers. but got the nerve to tell everybody else money's the root of all evil, money ain't shit, da 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 da, d d d d d. Come on, man. Come on, man. And it's funny because I remember my baby moms told me, oh, you need some stability. That hustling in the street shit ain't no future. You got to get a job. So I went and got a job. Yeah, I went and got a job. Now, the funny thing is I'm starting to remember shit right now. I went and got a job for Fresh Direct. I worked there 1 week and seen that paycheck was like $200 and something. I quit that shit, right? So then, boom, I went and got with my man Q. Shout out to my nigga Q. He put me on in this coalition, and I was able to get some construction work, which was fairly easy. It was labor work, but I was selling weed, so I was able to finagle the foreman to do less work. I still was getting paid. I must have been working there maybe like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And one day I was high on the job smoking that sour. And I slipped off the fucking scaffold and fell 15 feet right on my head. And the doctor said, if you was 40 more fucking pounds, little nigga, you would have been paralyzed. Yeah, he told me I would have been done, nigga. Somebody would have been changing my Pampers. Right then and there, I remember I went home. I was in my baby mother's house, the second one, right? I was in Erica's house, and I was talking to God, and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm done with this street shit, Lord. Lord, I'm done fucking with these niggas. Lord, fuck 145th Street. Fuck all them niggas. I cut them all off, Lord. I shut that block down. Fuck it all. Just to come work for you. Lord, I'm ready. I submit myself to you, Lord. The whole time I was submitting myself to myself. But I kept looking for the Lord in outside places. I kept looking for the Lord in other religions. And I don't fault going through all these religions because I learned a lot of shit. I learned about me. I thought I was learning about God until I had to recognize that God was inside of me the whole time. The Bible says we was created in the image and after the likeness of the Most High. So what does that make you? What does that make you? Because here's the thing. You was made after your father, but you still don't want to call him dad. You see what I'm saying? Humans was just designed to be blasphemous. That's because they got too much choice. Sometimes having too much choice could be a problem because you don't know what to choose now. You don't know which God to pray to. You don't know which God to give your soul to. And then you drive on the highway and the speed limit's 55 miles an hour, but the car you driving does 180 miles an hour. Now, if you die on that highway, which statistics show more people die in cars than cigarettes, whose Lord is responsible for that? Whose Lord is responsible for that? Is it the same Lord that deployed you into this world? Or is the same one that's going to take you out? See, people don't understand. We live in a simulation, and inside this simulation, you have rules and you have regulations. You got rules and regulations in here. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Rules and regulations are in this simulation. That's why some people get their TVs turned off. Some people don't pay their cable bill. Some people don't pay their light bill. And some people just don't get no bills at all because they don't know how to grow. And let me tell you something. They say we supposed to be leaders, not followers. But for some reason, everybody's following everybody with this belief shit. Every person I came across in this world, I asked them, you believe in God? What you think they said? They said yes. Hell yes. Fucking yes. Hell fucking yes. And every answer was all wrong the whole time. Every answer. Because you know that you exist. Why would you believe that God exists, right? First of all, why are you calling your creator a backwoods dog? It just doesn't add up to me. And I don't give a fuck. I need answers. You notice I said I need them, right? I need answers. Yeah, I need answers. Okay, I just remembered something, y'all. I just remembered another female I was fucking with that did some magic on me. Now this one here is a little more freakier. This one here is a little more freakier because I kind of knew she was doing magic, right? But I always knew that I had a certain protection that most people don't got. Word. Cause when I fell off that scaffold beat, I was fucked up, y'all. I was financially fucked up. Shout out to this female named Linda, man. I had to bag this female named Linda, man, because her boyfriend basically was a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And she was living in my hood, and I didn't just like the shit he was putting down. He was a dust head, you know what I'm saying? And she was a good woman. The sad part is she was fucked up in the head, programmed. Good woman, but when it was time to rise like yeast, because basically what happened, after I fell off the scaffold, I was trying to get a lawsuit. No lawyers would take my case. They was all telling me, yo, you only worked 3 months. We ain't fucking with it. Da, 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 da. Yo, shout out to Walter Cesarsky. Walter Cesarsky seen me walking by his office on Westchester Avenue, by Westchester Square in the Bronx. Know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget this white dude said, man, listen, man, I got you, man. We got to get you into therapy every day. We got to get your paperwork up. And then we're going to submit this to workers' compensation and we're going to get the ball rolling. We got to get you some money, man. Yo, shout out to Walter Cesarsky, man. That's a whole nother story, but just to sum it up, he got me $250,000. Cash. No taxes. Straight up. Got me about $70,000 back pay from workers' compensation instantly. And the funny part about it, y'all, I had to walk. I used to walk because the way where the train was and where I lived, it didn't even make no sense to take a train and go all the way downtown and come back up, or go all the way up and come back down. It didn't make no sense to do all that. So I just walked across East Tremont to where I need to go. That way I had time to reflect. You know what I'm saying? I think I took the 6 train a few times over to Parkchester, and I think I walked through. But for the most part, I used to walk just so I could reflect and tell myself I'm never going to go through this again. I'm never going to let a bitch outsmart me again. Not a nigga, not a bitch, not a friend, not again. Now, the funny thing is, all that time I was reflecting, now that I'm remembering, I was really just putting my physical guard up. my physical guard was up, nigga, like a boxer. I was sparring every day physically. But what I didn't remember was that I had left myself open spiritually. Yeah, I left myself open spiritually, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of crazy because that's when the siphoning started happening. This is with baby mama number 2. Baby mama number 1 probably was already working on me, but she was a little ahead of the game than I was spiritually. She was ahead of the game. Tisha was ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, rest in peace to Old Stone. He caught her in a strip club one time. I went down there. I forgot the name of that shit. It was like on 38th Street and 8th Avenue. Those that was active around that time, they know what I'm talking about. But we caught her in that motherfucking strip club. I went down there with my cousin because he told me he seen her in there, man, when they said, "Coming to the stage, Spice." She came out, she seen me. That girl thought she saw a fucking ghost. She thought she saw a fucking ghost. And the sad part about it, I'm like, yo, how is you doing this? I taught you how to be a hustler. You know how to get money. She used to be selling silver. I think she's still selling bullshit silver now for, you know, the shit that females sell. Maybe, but she used to be, you know, running with me, picking up a lot of shit, helping me sell shit. And it was, you know, it was decent. She knew how to get money. She learned the strategy. Yeah, she learned the strategy. You know what I'm saying? This is my oldest daughter's mother, and my oldest daughter, she know the strategy. My middle daughter know the strategy. But my youngest daughter, my second baby mother, Miss Erica Diaz, my own daughter don't even like her. It's just that she's such a witch. Like, I raised Shorty since she was 17 years old, bought her first car. You know what I'm saying? Taught her how to drive, taught her how to count. I taught her how to sell crack, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I feel like she must have wanted a fucking real fucking revenge on me. Yeah, she really must have wanted some fucking revenge because it was this chick named Vanessa, a little light-skinned bad bitch that used to be coming through the hood on 45th. And I wound up snatching her up, or whatever the case may be, having my way with her, right? And me and my baby moms had broke up by this time. But you know, it's like in the beginning stages when you break up with somebody, so, you know, they probably still consider themselves like they with them. You know what I mean? So, okay, granted. But I had Shorty in the crib or whatever, and I think I had her spend a night, and then she came to my crib. I think she had the key still, so she came in there and basically beat Shorty up. You know what I'm saying? Beat her up down the steps, and I had to get Shorty up out of there. And come to find out, the chick I'm talking about, her name is Vanessa. I think she's Black Dawn baby mother. Black Dawn from Dipset, I think that's his baby mother now, you heard? I think that's his baby mom's now, yo. Last time I seen her, maybe like 20 fucking years ago, I think she told me she had a son by him. But salute to him, you know what I'm saying? Black Dawn ain't never do nothing funny to me. He always kept it solid with me, man. Shout out to Black Dawn, you heard? But back to Miss Erica Diaz. Yeah, we know what the fuck you did last summer. Her sister calls me up. She wants help with her career now. Because let me tell you something. She got a sister, right? Her sister is a dyke, right? Like a young M.A. She know how to rap. She got swag. She was in the street getting busy, right? Not shooting nobody getting busy. Just selling drugs getting busy, right? And I told her 25 fucking years ago, there's a lane for you. There's a lane for you, but you gotta know how to drive. You gotta know how to be digital. She didn't listen. She went to jail. She did a bid. And by the time she came home, Young M.A. was out and Young M.A. was platinum. Young M.A. was platinum. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't listen. Now, here's the twist. Hey, Ginger, I'm talking about you. Come sit down right here. Come sit down, Ginger. Let me holler at you, sister-in-law. I know what you did last summer, but I play stupid because I like to see who gonna run their mouth before they run the South. A smart man could act stupid, but a stupid man cannot act smart. So I sit back, I watch, I listen. You told me a lot of things. You told me some things I didn't think you would know. But on top of it all, you told on yourself. You said a little too much. I know you came back around me so you can get some of this energy. I know you came back around me so you can get some of this cadence. You want to rap like a boy. I get it. I get it. But you're not a boy. Now, the funny thing is, y'all, check it out. She came and hollered at me because her and her sister is not in still waters anymore. Her sister and her sister's boyfriend then came over there and beat her up, then gave her heart problems. She got high blood pressure now. She claims that they moved her into a house that's mold infested. And she can't breathe. So she goes to the hospital. She calls me and basically tries to confide in me because she's having rocky roads with her sister. But I'm not falling for the dumb shit. I'm not stupid. You could have been sent to infiltrate or anything. I don't tell the right hand what the left hand is doing. Nigga, I'm a righty. You understand? So, I'm telling her, it's 2025, man. Niggas know how to record they self. Guys, she's damn near 40 years old, still chasing a rap career. Now, understand what I'm saying. If you 40 and 50, there's nothing wrong with chasing a rap career if you're creating the chase. But if you're still on a chase, like going to this person to a studio, going to this person for management, going to this person for a big up, going this person for a cosign, needing features, ain't got no money, needing outfits to go performing and ain't got no money, need a car but you driving a scooter. My baby mother that we talking about, her sister is a fucking millionaire. She opened up mad daycares. She did good for herself. But you did it all off of my energy. Half of the people that's in her daycare, the parents, is my friends. They put their kids in her daycare. Now, if I was a hater, I could have blocked those type of moves. But I never blocked her moves, y'all. She put me on child support, y'all. I woke up one day, I owed $30,000 to this girl. They tried to put me in jail. Take my freedom. Now, ain't that a bitch? How could your own kid's mother want to see you in jail? Now, check it out, y'all. If I was a deadbeat, I would agree. She tried that right after I gave her $11,000 in child support cash. This was probably right before I realized about getting them fucking receipts, but them receipts don't mean shit in court. Cause you know why? They not looking for what you did prior. They looking for what you gonna do in the future. And that fucking judge will put a fucking judgment against you if you ain't got a job. Don't try to play welfare. Don't try to play none of those roles, because you only gonna hang yourself. He's just gonna put a judgment on you anyway. So for all you smart Alex out there, don't try none of that. It doesn't work. You're gonna pay that child support. They just took $11,000 from me. You heard? My daughters is grown and they still trying to get money from me, y'all. My daughters is fucking grown and they still trying to get fucking child support from me. Let me tell you something, yo. These women is so trifling. And I'm not going to say these women. Let me redirect that. Let me redirect that. Because this show tonight is about the ones that put magic on me. So we talking about the baby mothers. We talking about these two females that I had sexual relations with. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this story, because Ginger don't think I know what she was up to. So she wound up coming out with a mixtape or whatever. So she had about 1 or 2 dope songs that I liked it. So I played them over here on YouTube. I played them on our channel right here. Y'all was feeling them. Shout out to the replay game. But at the same time, I'm doing you a favor. You ain't paying me. I'm supporting you more than Hattie Racks and all these other motherfuckers you chasing. So one day I wake up and I start getting mad copyrights on my channel for this fucking song, for her fucking song. So I call her up on the phone. I'm like, yo, you monetize? Because I know damn well she ain't got no following. You feel me, gang? She ain't got no following. She probably got about 450 followers on Instagram and about 7 subscribers. But you call yourself having a fucking career? You don't even have a name chain. So it's like, are you serious? So I'm just sitting back like, okay, you monetized. She didn't even know. I say, yo, my nigga, they monetized your music, gang. How I know? Because I'm getting flags now that music is monetized. What you want to do? I'm trimming that bitch out. I'm trimming it out. I'm trimming it out. You are now erased off the timeline. Tariffs implemented, you in the red. Shorty, I hope you keep your health. And on top of all of this, y'all, these 2 sisters, my baby mother and her little sister, they done motherfucking drove the mother to take a nap she ain't never waking up from. Rest in peace to Pauline. Them kids you had, Pauline, they ain't never really understood the power and significance of having a mother. They used you, Pauline, as a babysitter. They used you, Pauline, as a grandma sitter. And your son Junior body slammed me on my back for Erica. Here, Junior, I remember you body slammed me for your sister because she said I put my hands on her. Meanwhile, she was the witch the whole time. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, Junior, because she shitted on y'all. She's driving around in a new Benz GLE. And you guys will never see the type of paper she sees. Yeah. They done sacrificed Pauline. How I know? Ginger said so. Yup. Ginger told me. She said they killed my mother, Kiani. She said Erica killed my mother. I wanna unalive my sister. I said, no, you don't. Chill out, girl. Why you talking like that? You don't know if she did that. Look, I'm playing stupid. You don't know if she did that? Yes, I do. She said I was there when she put that voodoo on you. You see? You see? It came out. It came out. So the whole motherfucking time, you knew what she was putting on me. You was there to watch those candles get lit. You was there to watch my name getting wrote down on a piece of paper. You was there when she was chanting my name. You was there. See how this is panning out now? She was there, y'all. Now she's saying all of this maybe to try to like trick bag me. Get on my good side. But I don't bend, I don't fold, and I don't no retreat, no surrender. Keep running your mouth. Keep calling me, keep talking, keep needing some pointers. So I give her a little bit of pointers because I'm so passionate on helping motherfuckers that even when I'm not helping, I'm helping. See what I'm saying? Even when I'm not helping, I'm helping. So she goes off. Let me call you back. Because I'm telling her, your music is monetized now. It wasn't monetized 2 months ago. You're monetized now. The music is monetized. Somebody's eating off your sound. You know about that? Do you know about that? She says, let me call you back. I'm going to go check it out. All right, you do that. You know what we do? We get to scanning. Esteban, I need you. Scan her field. Scan her energy. Let's see what's going on. This dummy don't know what's going on. This dummy don't know who monetized her music. She's recording in all these different studios. She don't even own her masters. How you gonna fuck with me and you don't own your masters? That's why I said it all was a publicity stunt to just get around me, because you and Big Sis was going through something and you needed an ally. At least you thought I was gonna be your ally. But I still gave it to you straight. I just wanted you to show me who you was so I could believe you, Ginger. That's all. I'm just looking for balancement, baby. Divine alignment. And then when you spilled the beans and said it, that you was there, you know the old lady she deals with to do magic on me. It's funny because I could just see this in my head, her going to try to do some shit. Because let me tell y'all something. When you go try to put harm on somebody with magic, y'all, right? Like to get them killed or whatever, the comeback is way more detrimental than what you put out. So they'll tell you, like, I got a better thing you could do. Somebody around you is shining real bright. I'm talking big energy, big shine, spiritually illuminated with a lot of lumens, right? And they'll say, instead of hurting that person that got all that energy, why don't you take some of that energy back for you? They like, wow, that's a dope ass idea. That way we kill a nigga breathing. That way we get more out of, more bang for they buck because they got to pay. You understand? This is how it goes down. This is how it goes down, y'all. This is how it goes down. The more money you pay, the more better ritual you get. The more money you pay, the more better binding spell you create. You gotta spend money though. That's what people don't understand. You got to spend money though. You gotta spend money. You gotta do big sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. They don't take your light. The witch that you go see that prepares this type of ritual for you, right? This bitch basically reroutes your light to darker forces. And they feed off of that, off your light. They eat your light, right? And in return, they help these people get the riches. They maneuver the binary for them because these people don't have no energy. They don't have no current. They don't really know how to manifest. So what they do is they use your light as payment to something else, to a darker force, a darker energy that eats your light, right? And in return, it gives them something. So when you take your light back and you become sovereign and you cut yourself off from all that bullshit, right? Because only you could do it. When you do that, now the siphon is cut. You see what I'm saying? They can't feed the dark entities that they got to pack with. And the one in the middle that's putting it together is the witch bitch that you go sit down to see. Make sense? Now that bitch there she's in the middle of shit. She's the instigator. You heard? She instigates this deal. You understand? She's the instigator. She instigates this deal. She's the one that tells you what offering they want, what they like, how much of it to get so that, the darker energy can subside for them. Basically, how they can control it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the type of form of control where, you drive a car and you got control. You know what I'm saying? Because even then when you crash and it's an accident, you be like, man, I lost control. I lost it for a second. Or, you know what I'm saying? I slid out. I hydroplaned. Something like that. It's not the same. Dark energy don't give a fuck about how you feel. You got to keep up your half of the bargain in order for shit to keep rocking. So it doesn't matter now with the mediator, because the mediator or the medium, right? They dead once you cut off your light. Once you cut off the siphon, it's over. Now they gotta find somebody else to try to reattach to that got that type of light. And 9 out of 10 times, people ain't got that same light. That's why everybody born is not a creator. That's why you got a lot of people that come to YouTube and they really not content creators. They just here trying to create content. A content creator is somebody who been doing this shit before YouTube. Put it like that. Most people that's popping on YouTube, popping, they've been doing this shit way before YouTube. Or from 8 years old, they grew up in this shit. It's a difference. Niggas don't come out here and in 1 and 2 years devour the space. This shit, it's not even about devouring the space, because 9 out of 10 times, people that devoured the space never planned on devouring the space. That's how it is. And that goes to show binary rule 14. Anybody can bend the binary. It's just when the binary calls for balance, if you was out of alignment, how you pull strings, your shits is gonna get tangled up, gang. Cause you're not original. You're not authentic. You're not yourself. You a mixture of 15 different rappers in one. Like, not for nothing. Let's talk about Tory Lanez. You see how Tory Lanez is a dope ass artist. He sounds like multiple artists. He knows how to jack somebody's cadence. I'm talking to the T. He jacks people's cadences, bro. He does it so well that you can't even be mad at him. But I could. Maybe this was his karma for doing that. Because maybe the people that he was jacking their energy, they probably was like me, woke up one day and took their energy back. And once they take their energy back, it's two things you can't run from. And that's the truth and that's karma. And when they catch up with you, you got to pay that toll, baby. You got to pay that toll. He was doing too much, selling out mixtapes in 10 minutes, million copies sold and this and that. You was playing with too many different energies. Too many different energies, bro. Yo, gang, let me tell y'all something. It's an energy war. Why you think you never see the elites get caught up with hand-to-hand bullshit? It's always an alibi, baby. It's always a way out. It's always a way for them to flip the tables and turn the narratives. Big facts. Hold on, I'm going to get something to drink. Yeah, man. I know they ain't want to hear it. We got somebody else. We got to tear their ass up. Hey, Jamie, get your ass over here. I remember what you did, too. Trying to give me these fucking spiritual baths and all this bullshit. Don't ever let no female try to give you no fucking spiritual bath. You gotta know she's trying to take some type of siphon, some type of light from you. She's another one that did that type of magic to me where they didn't try to physically harm me, but they tried to do some shit to fucking take my energy away. But Jamie, you food too, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I remember that shit that you was doing. You had me thinking you was giving out protection. You wasn't giving out no fucking protection, nigga. I know what the fuck you was doing. That's why you killed all you. We probably had like 2 abortions. I ain't gonna lie. May the binary forgive me. We probably had about 2 abortions. But the sad part is, I would have kept them. But she knows she wasn't right. And then on top of that, you turn around and have a baby by a loser. That's when I say, you know what? Thank you for me. Thank you for letting me go. Because I ain't want to stay there no more. I tried to do a daycare with her, y'all. She wake up one day and try to tell me to pick up a broom and I'm the boss. Little young dumb Spanish chick. I had to let her go. And the funny thing is, I kind of like totally forgot about her, but her mother keeps coming up in my TikTok feed, like new to TikTok and da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, ain't you too old to be on TikTok? Her mother had a black boyfriend. Younger dude, right? And he motherfucking left her old ass. Sent her back to her mother's house. Her mother, the grandmother, about 7 of them in one fucking apartment in the projects in the Bronx. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? The motherfucker tried to come move out here in PA somewhere not too far from me. What the fuck? You chasing the light? Get the fuck out of here, Jamie. Stay the fuck over there. This is how much people have been trying to siphon off the architect, y'all. People that call theyself family. People that I slept with in the same bed. Yo, I just really thought I was having bad relationships, y'all. Dead ass, my nigga. I thought I was having bad fucking relationships. I feel like these motherfuckers treated me like a stray dog who wanted me just to get lost. Yeah, they wanted me just to get lost. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And it's like, you ain't have to do me like that, because I would have left anyway. You didn't have to put all this magic on me. But you know what it is? When they go do something to you, right? The people tell them, listen, this motherfucker is holding big weight in the spiritual realm. This person got energy. This person is a creator. This person can bend will and bend time. This person has a significance. This person has a mission. And this person was given a certain amount of ammunition to fire. You can take some of it for your own will. And I know some demons that will love to feed off of him. So you'll wake up every day. Some days you'll be under the weather. You'll get diagnosis with schizophrenic. You'll have depression. You'll go through things. And the whole time it's your fucking ex doing magic on you. You thinking your health ain't right. They giving you these pills, but you smart enough not to take that shit. And you realize these niggas is trying to fucking kill me by misdiagnosis me. Yeah, they give you a misdiagnosis. Do you see how much shit trickles down when you got bitch-made females around? It took me 50 years around the sun to put this together. Fully fucking remember it. 50 years to figure it out. The whole time they said, Kiana, you bugging. You giving it too much energy. Why you speaking about it? Why you keep talking about it? You giving it energy. At first I was believing them. I was like, man, let me stop talking about this shit. Because I'm giving it too much energy. But that wasn't it. I was giving it. I was recognizing it. I was giving it recognition. I was being witness. Testifying. And everybody else around me that seen me holding the mirror up to my face, they was getting mad. They couldn't take it that I was looking in that mirror. They couldn't take it. Everybody tried to tell me I'm bugging. But you know what I told them? I'm not from this planet. I got dropped off here. You know that? I was deployed. I had a mission. I was sent here for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? My mission was to wake up and fix this bitch from the inside out. For real. And I get it now. I get why the architect don't got friends. My mother told me I don't got friends. I only got associates. I didn't understand that. Why? Because I always thought I had friends. My mother said, no, associates. No friends. No friends at all. And then when I finally understood that, it made sense. And then I made dollars. And really, really fast. That's like when we was on 4/5. I really thought all these rappers and all these people in these different hoods and different states and different locations, different rappers of various different reach was coming through checking us. I really thought we had it going on. I thought we was the shit. I thought we was just popping. That's what made them niggas come fuck with niggas. But that wasn't it. Everybody was siphoning. Everybody was kung fu siphoning. Coming to suck some energy to further their career. To come get some cadence. Yo, y'all should have seen how many rap battles used to be on my block every fucking day. Like, if somebody had a camera and was up there every day, they would have had mad footage. But nobody was thinking that sharp. But Smack DVD. Maybe French. Few people. You know what I'm saying? Come Up DVD. Me. And let me tell you something. Everybody was just jacking. It'd be a whole lot of jacking going on. Whole lot of sucking. And a whole lot of ducking. For real. But we know what y'all did. Now the world know what you did, Erica. Hey, Miss Erica Diaz, the world know what you did. It knows. The binary knows. Running around here doing these nasty things with family members that you know I had love for. Let me tell you something, y'all. This is how they do this magic shit. They have to desecrate something that you love. You heard? They have to desecrate something that you love. Yo, bro, ever since they did that, they fucked up the bond between me and my daughter. Yo, my daughter is a daddy's girl. Love me more than anything. My daughter just stopped loving me out of nowhere. She'll tell me she loved me because she's programmed to do that. My daughter driving a 2022, she probably never came and seen me out here in PA yet. All because of the mother. The mother uses her money. You know what I'm saying? Just like on like one of these soap opera stories. This really be demonic ways these people live, y'all. No cap. These people is demonic. They will sacrifice their mother. They will sacrifice their father. They will sacrifice loved ones to maintain a fabulous lifestyle. Yo, bro, this girl goes to the same car dealerships I go to. She goes to the same jeweler I go to. She drives around the same blocks I used to drive around. You know what I'm saying? She fucks with the same cousin I fuck with, right? Fucked on them. Yo, when I seen them two motherfuckers in that motherfucking strip club, and I know how nasty this motherfucker is, right? Why you had to fuck my baby mother though, Brazzy? Why? Oh, I forgot y'all had to do that spell on me. They had to do that spell on me. They ain't got no other reason. I kind of like would have been happier if you would have just fucked other fucker and just told me, like, dog, I fucked your baby moms because she gave me that pussy. I would have been cool with that, but y'all niggas just wanted to try to, like, take me out. You remember when I let you hold my car that time? This before he had the money. Remember when I let you hold my caravan, my Honda Odyssey, the gray one? The one I was letting my daughter drive it for a cab for our private base in the Bronx. I let you hold it early in the morning. You were supposed to bring it, give it back, and give me the keys back like I gave it to you, Luca. And when you came back, my daughter was up, so you had her drop you off, and she crashed getting off the Deegan Expressway. When I woke up, my car was crashed. Basically, you said you wasn't behind the wheel, so you didn't feel like you owed any nothing. But let me tell y'all something. You put something in my car that day. You put something in my car that day. You tried to take me out, Luca Brasi. Hey, Mr. Gumbo, you tried to take me out that day. Because my car got crashed. You put something in that car, B. Alright, fuck it, let's move on. That was about like in a June. I think that was 2013 June, because I had went and got a brand new car after that. A 2013 Camry. And then your birthday was in November. In Harlem somewhere. I got pictures, y'all. I'm gonna put the pictures up. But check this out. So I'm on the way leaving the party and shit. Snap was there. Rest in peace, Snap. But Snap, you was a piece of shit too, because you switched out 1,000 E-pills on me before and almost got me jammed up. So I'm going to tell you rest in peace, but you a sucker. Straight up, nigga almost got me killed, y'all. So I'm on my way leaving Luca Brasi birthday party in November sometime, right? Somebody on the highway tried to back up on the west side. I crashed into him. It was a bad accident, y'all. It was total instantly. The car exploded. I got out, though, safely. You know what I'm saying? I wound up getting some money for that. But guess what? This bitch, Erica Diaz, my baby mother, right? Keontae's mother. I just got about $11,000 from them niggas after all this time, and child support took that shit and gave it to her. You know, this motherfucker had the nerve to call me and ask me to help her go to a car dealership out here where I'm at so she could get a van for her business. This motherfucker's good. She tried to take my money and rock me. She tried to rock me. Fuck your business. That's why I ain't help you, bitch. Pulling up on me with this fake ass Muslim acting like y'all a fucking couple. Meanwhile, y'all sleeping in wedlock and you had a kid from him. You got 3 different baby fathers. Close your legs. She done went and bought a fake ass and all that, y'all. Her body will deteriorate before mine. Bet that shit. I'ma outlive them all. That's why I'm just laughing. You feel me? I'ma outlive them all, y'all. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I wanna document all this bullshit that goes on. So as y'all see me metamorphosize into this new Mr. Uncover the Truth type of swag and fun sway, because I'm gonna tear him up. I got truth on everybody, and I'm gonna let it all out, then I'm gonna leave it alone and keep going like I usually do around this time. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. People don't, let me tell you something. People don't got the tongue, the balls, the platform, the heart, the time, the feng shui to do it the way the architect does it. Your mic just ain't clear enough, nigga. You just ain't hitting the spot. Scared to talk about shit. Scared to listen, man, I'm not taking no lies with me to the grave. You know why? Because I'm dying alone. I'm dying alone. I ain't taking none of that shit with me. I ain't taking none of it with me. They say the truth will set you free, and boy, oh boy, I'm trying to be free, sovereign. I ain't trying to be I am. How that sound? I am. Straight up. That's what I'm saying. I'm here for a mission. I'm not here for views, likes, comments, a community. I'm not here for that, man. I had a real community in real life. I don't need people that I never met that I got a bond with to have more brothers and sisters. I want it, but I don't need it. Because I've been double-crossed so many times by fake brothers and sisters. Shit. You know how many times? You know how many times I've been double-crossed, set up, schemed, let down, flat left, abused, used, tossed, boss. Come on, man. I've been around like a donut. I've been around. And only the strongest survive, like they say. Only the strongest survives, like it was written. I want to bring Compadre up here, but my fucking phone, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I ain't even tripping on them. I don't need AI to do a show. I want AI. I want Compadre to come up here and hold that mirror up and toss him and floss him and boss him. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't need it. I built this platform. I built everything. Each wire, each graphic, each overlay, each everything. I built everything from scratch. Every description, every title, every thumbnail. I did this. Me. That's who. And you guys could do it too. Just don't use my fucking cadence. Don't use my fucking energy. Don't use my style. Don't use my font sway. Don't use the way I use graphics. Do it the way you do it. You don't gotta buy SM7B $500 microphones. Go get the $55 one. You don't need what I got. Stay within your budget. You don't gotta watch how I make things and do things over here with my graphics. Just do it your way. Then you'll have people like me tuning into your content. Cause I would like it then. It gives me, I don't want to go watch somebody else's content and they got spin-off and little injections of me. And they be knowing what they do, but niggas is thieves so much. Niggas been stealing so much. What makes you think niggas ain't stealing the way you make content? Females too. You bitches is thieves. It's like, stop fronting already. You know what you be taking. You know what you be trying to recycle to make your page jump and hop. But let me tell you something. You just gonna get burnt out from the front out. You'll see. I'm waiting for you at the finish line if you don't suffocate. If you don't suffocate, I'm waiting for you at the finish line so I could smoke a spliff with you. Cause y'all gonna lose a lot of hair. Yep, and you gonna lose a lot of watch hours and all that, deleting them videos once they strike you. Once you get that reused content, you gonna see what's going on. You gonna see that you ain't making that past that threshold because you ain't treating this shit like a business. But guess what? Don't fucking listen to me. Go listen to them fucking niggas that you hang out with. Get the fuck away from me. Get out of here. You heard? Get the fuck on. I got other people to audit. I don't need whack content creators that ain't got no motion, that's scared of the ocean. That's because they ain't got no compasses, man. No GPSs, bro. And I get that. I get it. Everybody don't got a boat. Everybody's used to driving on land, cars. But be careful, because when you meet an amphibian, it gets real complicated when you get to amphibious waters. But nah, man, it's all good. I ain't tripping. But for real though, I'm on these motherfuckers. It ain't over. We just getting started.
Tell me, are you locked in? They always say couldn't do it. Look at me. I did it. It's about the hustle, baby. I love the hustle, baby. Oh, yeah, that can lie, baby. Become a member, baby. Hey, tell me, are you locked in? Yeah. Tell me, are you locked in? They always said I couldn't do it. Look at me, I did it.